Alright, so the Lucknow Super Giants, or LSG, just pulled off this incredible, dramatic three-wicket victory against the Kolkata Knight Riders, KKR, in a total nail-biter, right down to the very last ball. This all went down at Eden Gardens on April 9, 2026. LSG managed to chase down KKR's decent total of 181 for 4 wickets. And guess who was the hero? Their uncapped batter, Mukul Choudhary. He absolutely blasted 54 runs off just 27 balls, and honestly, that knock was the game changer. What a finish. And get this, it was all thanks to a record-breaking 8th-wicket partnership. This epic win now means LSG has 2 consecutive victories under their belt in the IPL 2026 season. No surprise here, Mukul Choudhary was, of course, named Player of the Match for his absolutely heroic efforts. This particular match, the 15th of the tournament actually, kicked off with LSG's captain Rishabh Pant winning the toss and opting to bowl first. And boy, did that set the stage for an absolute high-stakes encounter. Alright, so the Kolkata Knight Riders innings didn't get off to the best start, with Finn Allen heading back to the pavilion pretty quickly. But then, captain Ajinkya Rahane, who knocked a solid 41, teamed up with Angkrish Raghuvanshi, who smashed 45 runs, and they really steadied the ship. They put together a super smooth 84-run partnership for the second wicket. However, even after that great effort to rebuild, KKR really lost their way a bit in the middle overs once both those set batters were gone. Cameron Green, for instance, had a tough time getting started, especially against the spin bowlers. As they entered the final 5 overs, KKR were sitting at 115 for 3, which wasn't ideal, especially since they'd only managed to scrape together 9 runs in the previous 3 overs. But then, wow, what a finish. We saw a phenomenal late surge from Rovman Powell, who stayed absolutely unbeaten with 39 off just 24 balls, and Cameron Green, who also remained not out with a quick-fire 32 from 24. They really turned things around, absolutely blasting 66 runs in those crucial death overs, pushing KKR to a competitive total of 181 for 4. The Lucknow Super Giants chase got off to a flying start. Aiden Markram and Mitchell Marsh quickly racked up 41 runs in just 4 overs, really putting the pressure on KKR's bowlers right from the get-go. But that promising start? Yeah, it got cut short pretty fast. Vaibhav Arora came in and just sparked a mini collapse, sending both Markram and Marsh back to the pavilion in quick succession. Suddenly, the momentum swung right back to KKR, but even with those early wobbles, Ayush Badoni really stepped up big time. He anchored LSG's middle order, hitting a crucial 54 runs off just 34 balls. Now, Badoni's cool head and his knack for building an innings under pressure, especially against KKR, that's something we've seen before. He's consistently chipped in with some really valuable runs in those crucial middle overs. The match was really heating up, getting down to the wire, and LSG found themselves in a serious bind, needing 30 runs from just the last 2 overs. But then, out of nowhere, Mukul Choudhary, an uncapped player they snapped up for a cool 2.6 crore rupees, just absolutely exploded. Choudhary hammered an unbeaten 54 off only 27 balls, peppered with 7 massive sixes, totally flipping the script. He and Avesh Khan then put together a phenomenal 54-run partnership for the 8th wicket. And get this, that's the highest ever such stand in a successful IPL chase. Avesh Khan wasn't just a passenger either, he really chipped in during that critical stand. He's got a solid track record against KKR, known for his pace and knack for picking up wickets, and he'd already snagged 2 earlier in this very IPL 2026 game. Talk about a nail-biter. The match came right down to the wire, with Mukul Choudhary holding his nerve until that very last ball. They needed just 1 run off the last delivery. Choudhary swung for the fences, missed completely, but then he just scrambled through for a single after Angkrish Raghuvanshi missed a direct hit. And just like that, LSG sealed an incredible victory. This absolutely thrilling win, coming with 3 wickets still in hand, sent the Lucknow dugout into absolute pandemonium. It really showed off the team's grit and that incredible never-say-die spirit. But for KKR, despite some strong performances, Sunil Narine, for example, grabbing a wicket and bowling a really tight spell, plus Rovman Powell's late heroics with the bat, the match just ended in heartbreak. Now, the Kolkata Knight Riders are definitely left scratching their heads, having suffered their 3rd loss in 4 games. They're languishing way down at the 9th spot in the IPL 2026 standings. Ouch.